Is anybody dating right now?
Not seeing anybody at all.
Not seeing anyone at all.
Well, how you doing?
Is it Tinder now? Is that what you're doing?
I just feel like I should be over here because I look like a baby.
That sounds good.
Wait a second, so you're saying I'm old then?
I mean, I'm not saying you young. No, I'm just kidding.
I guess I should be to the most, maybe because, you know, I'm just
you're doing the most.
so flamboyant. And
You know what's funny? I do agree with that. I feel like you're living your best life, so you feel like you've been through some things.
most definitely.
Yeah. I know it sounds like rude, but I feel like you're in the right place as well. Just
Okay.
because, mostly because you're very casually dressed. You're not trying to show out anything. You're like the opposite of her, but the same energy, I guess.
He's not trying to impress anyone right now, which means he's been maybe hurt a few times.
I see. I didn't say all that, but
I said that. You go in the middle.
No, I think I should be here. Why should I be middle? What's the reason?
You are the young one.
So young, still figuring out my life. You want me to go in the middle?
Yeah, I think so too. Because you automatically put yourself there.
Exactly.
I felt good over there, but I feel like you should be last because your look and your demeanor is like very calm. Like you're just like nothing phases me, and yeah, I think that put you at the least.
just based on certain experiences, because people are shocked that I have children, so they probably would be shocked that I was ever married, just because sometimes the way I carry myself and the fun person I am. But on the other end, I guess sometimes because of my confidence and again the way I carry myself, people might think I'm being around with a whole bunch of girls and had marriages. So it's a flip of the coin. I feel like you should still be here just to point out the fact that you are young and that Nintendo. That thing is giving up that I'm still living my young days life.
Yeah, she's not ready for commitment yet.
Yeah. She's still playing games. Still playing games.
Yes, yes.
I mean, you're probably not wrong.
Maybe you two should switch.
Right here?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I think that's good.
Oh, I have one more thought.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm not saying anything other than maybe some more wisdom here. Maybe we should put you at that end.
Okay.
Had longer years of life.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I like how she planned that. She worded that real nice.
Melissa.
She said you're old in a great way, I guess.
Grace comes with age, you're good.
I feel pretty good about this. Y'all?
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, good humans. Jada here. There's been a lot going around the world and in my life the last few years. Going through so many changes can be a lot. So this year, I've decided to prioritize my mental health. We want to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring this portion of today's video. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service, and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 25,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. All you have to do is answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's via text, chat, phone, or video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. And if your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom-picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. Check out the link in the description below, or scan this QR code to get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/jubileemedia. That's better, HELP.com/jubileemedia. Thanks again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode. Now let's get back into the video.
I think a good question to ask would be kids, ages.
I have 3 of them, 14, 12, and 9.
Okay.
I take it you don't have any.
0 kids.
You look like you
I knew it.
I have 2 daughters, 20-year-old and an 8-year-old.
Actually, I have 5 kids. There are 24, 21, 12, 5, and 4.
I have a 27.
Are your parents still together?
Yes.
I guess they're still together in heaven.
Oh, there you go.
Love that for us.
My dad was deceased when I was 9 months, and my mom's been trying to get things together since.
My parents are still together.
Mine divorced later on in life, so no. Based on some of the stuff that we said, I feel like you still might be the wrong person, but we'll continue on and figure that out. Yes, I think you should be up there a little bit more. Like somebody like.
Yeah, why don't you just go ahead and live right here?
I'd say
All the way?
No,
right here, right next to me,
next to you,
right
next
here.
to you.
Okay, all right.
Do it.
It's funny because at first, when you said you had like 5 kids, I was gonna say, oh no, her, but then that doesn't necessarily mean you've been married multiple by the time you just got 5 kids.
Yeah, of course.
And then you not having any kids means like no
Red
commitments.
flag.
Yeah.
Not red flag. It's your flag, whatever color flag you want it to be. But it's like you're living life. You have this freedom to explore.
Depend of the age
Have
now
fun.
too.
She's just having fun right now.
How old you are?
I'm 30 years old.
Nice.
Nice.
I have a thought.
Yep.
I think
he needs to be right over here.
No, I think you need to be
Why
in
me?
this spot.
And that's fine.
Yeah, and my reason is you said your father passed away early,
Yeah.
and your mother was trying to get it together ever since.
She is in a relationship now. She remarried once, and that was it.
I think the way that sometimes what we see in our lives when we're younger really affects our ability to connect with people when we're older. And so for that reason, I think you and I should switch.
Okay.
You're like a good
I
therapist,
feel like
huh?
I should switch.
Are you like really reading us?
Are we all giving ages? Because you said you're 30.
Yeah, And how old are you?
How old do you think I am?
Okay, let's calculate.
I would say 46.
44.
Well, then how old you think I am since you want to play that game?
I'm gonna say you're in 35.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm 40.
How old are you?
40.
40, okay.
I have a birthday next month. 40.
I'm 40.
40. We 40, and
How you think, guys?
I'll say the safe answer and say 20.
40.
46?
No, I say my son age,
Oh, that's right.
and I say when I have my son.
You said 27, right?
Yeah.
So
but
54?
I'm 54.
So I still think you should stay there then.
Is anybody dating right now?
Not
y'all
seeing
get-
anybody at all.
Not seeing anyone at all.
Well,
Really
how you
talking.
doing?
Do y'all want to?
Is it Tinder now? That's what we're doing?
So where are you at?
I am just here. I'm nowhere. Just
Nowhere.
I'm just everywhere, I guess. I mean, wherever I need to be.
I'm casually dating.
Me too.
So what do you mean casually? That means you dating and going on multiple dates?
Yes.
Oh,
I just started a new relationship.
oh, congratulations.
Thank you. It took me a while to find, but just found someone. So we just started.
How long did it take you to find?
Oh, wow. A few years, a couple years.
Oh,
Yeah.
took that time to heal.
Oh, there was a lot.
I've been single for 3 years, and since then, it was really hard to date. Like, I actually thought I was ready a couple months afterwards just to even go out and have a drink. And I was realizing, I was sitting there, I'm like, why am I here? The fear starting all over. What is his red flags? What is this? What is that?
So I've been, 7 years I've been single. I was married before the whole online thing came on, and then when I dabbed into it, it's horrifying as hell because people are just insane, I think, online for the most part. But at the same token, there's also, I was more focused on, I want to be there for my kids 100% and my career, and that was where my focus was. It's always a thing where I see someone, I'm like, oh, she's fine. And then I'm like, but then I gotta talk to her, and then I gotta figure out, I gotta commit to all this work, and it's gonna be, and then after a while, I'm like, nah, forget it, it's too much of a hassle, and then I just move on. Also, being the single father thing is very interesting. Then the women know that you're probably gonna be like the 5th option. You know, it's my kids, then me, my career, then you, and that doesn't see, they think it's a good idea, it sounds great.
It sounds good in the
until
beginning.
Until they fall for you, and they're like, oh, you want more? I'm like, I can't give you more.
And then I bet it's probably actually hard to actually date someone that doesn't have kids because they feel like they need to be number one and don't understand the fact that, when you have children, that's my priority.
Yes.
Like, if they call me right now that I need to go, I'm
out.
leaving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gone.
And the most important thing is how they talk about their ex. That's very important.
Right.
If I see you just dogging your ex all the time, nah, it ain't gonna work. It's
Right.
Dating after divorce. For me, it was hard to snap out of I'm not in a relationship anymore. That was hard. You get a little bit of depression. I mean, obviously you're grieving over your loss of your relationship. You do therapy, you try to make yourself out of your funk or whatever. After doing that, then you're feeling like you're ready for dating, but everything was online. It's hard to meet in person. It's kind of like a cheat sheet when you do it online, because you know what you're sort of getting. Even if you're getting catfished, you still have a cheat sheet. You still have an idea of what this person may or may not be.
For me, it was easy. awful.
Okay, you're over here. You're over here.
Working in the entertainment business, you meet every time new people. If you are friendly, it's easy to start to have conversation and everything and date occasionally,
I think you should move.
Me?
Yeah, I'm not that way, no. I'm getting a different vibe. Like you were in a very long-term relationship for a long time and then absolutely crushed you when it ended. And that to me feels like like over here.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah, I think y'all might be similar.
No, I think he needs to actually move too.
Here's a question. When you were single, what did you learn about yourself?
I learned that I need to stop being a people pleaser. And I needed to start going for what I wanted and compromise from there, I guess.
Oh, you gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, sorry.
I want to give you a hug.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you can hug me, that's fine.
Thank
you.
I learned that many of the issues I had in my marriage had a lot more to do with me than I was willing to admit before my divorce. So now that I'm single and I've had time to reflect, I'm like, oh, a lot of ownership. Yeah.
I was, more romantic and more just really flamboyant. So when I got married, I realized that I was actually putting stuff in the back burner. Like I was losing myself because I was pleasing someone and hoping that I have that stability for for my kids. But during the 3 years now, I'm actually found myself, so.
That's good.
I found myself, hold on, I'm couch. Hold on one second.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you want a hug now?
I guess, sure. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to therapy because it's myself that needs healing. And I don't want my kids to grow up feeling what they feeling for the, the divorce. So I actually started learning like, oh, I used to love poetry. I'm like, why did I stop? Oh, I remember I wrote a poem a long time ago in the beginning of our relationship, and he just put it away. Since he's been gone, I've been accomplishing a lot of my goals. And in a way, I'm kind of scared to actually get in another relationship, but at the time, I think I'm actually ready for like a full relationship now because of the self-healing that I've already been through.
The time is short, You don't know how long time you have. It's no sense to stay with somebody if you're not happy. It's better to don't take any shit from anybody. If you can improve my life, it will be okay. If you not improve and put me down, I don't need you, And I'm kind of like that.
Sister.
I've kind of grow up, in not so happy family, having problems. All the time when I was small, I say, I will not stay married if I'm not happy. If I will need to marry 10 times, I will marry 10 times. I hope not.
That vibe
support system
proves, I think, well, you're right there in a very good way. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah. How long did it take you, and just think of whatever you want, to get your divorce?
It took me probably 8 months. The reason being, the first thing I said is that we're not going to court because I'm not taking anything from you and you're not taking anything from me. And we're not doing this whole Hollywood divorce thing. Let's focus on the kids, and that was it.
It's hard for me to explain my situation without giving out too much information because I am finalizing divorce, but we're still fighting over kids.
You're in the right place.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Well, we started it during quarantine, and we didn't get to do anything because quarantine really prolonged everything.
It still is prolonged.
Yeah, so I would say my separation plus divorce took a couple of years.
Once I filed the paperwork, it only took like 21 days. But I think from the time I said I would like to be separated to the time I filed the paperwork was about 6 months.
I would say about 6 months. I did all the paperwork myself on that one.
So I did a paper from myself. Was 1 year. Takes a year for what need to be signed, both parts.
I think you should move right here. And the reason for that is because you initiated your divorce like someone who's been divorced before, and I feel that in my soul, so you should be here.
And I think you should actually be over there because you've basically only been speaking more on just one. So I think you and him should move.
Right here?
Yeah.
Do you face any stigma, like as a divorcee?
Just on social media, I think I see a lot of people who have a lot of opinions on the fact that I've been divorced, and not only that I've been divorced, but that I'm happy and celebrating my life now. It's people really just don't like that. Culture taught us that this is what you do. You grow up, you find a person, that's your person, you marry them, and you stay with them forever. And so we were taught that, and when you don't do what society has kind of programmed us all to do, I think people don't know what to do with that. And so yeah, I do think there's a stigma. You know, I was supposed to be this like super, Christian girl, and I was terrified of what other people would think of me or how I would be portrayed if I did get divorced. Like, would that make me less qualified to my peers in the church? So yeah, I think it definitely played a role in like the length of time it took me to know when I should or shouldn't be in something and when it was time to leave.
A lot of people judge. It's a lot of judgment. Even though they say they don't judge you, they judge you. But I feel like you just keep on moving the way you want to move. They're not living your life.
It's funny, the first stigma I felt was actually from the ex. Because in her mind, it was like, oh, I'm the dad, so you're just gonna see him on the weekends, or you're gonna fly back to England and never see your kids, which I never understood that concept in general. It's like, there's two people that are raising kids. It takes two people for the most part. And if they're willing to raise the kids, then, they both should do it. Yeah, there's definitely that stigma of, especially when it comes to Black fathers and how they're not involved in their lives kind of thing. Yeah.
How has divorce affected your opinion on finding future love? Like marriage in general?
I think we haven't heard from you in a bit.
Yeah.
Doesn't affect me. I believe in love. If I will find that good, if not, I'm still trying. Nothing what can put me down.
I'm ready, but I need to make sure that I screen them first. Because I was talking to someone in 3 months. I actually tested him. I was like, hey, come help me with my garage and I'll pay you. And so he took the money after he cleaned my garage. And I was like, okay, I already know where to put you at. You're my friend.
Yeah.
And then he asked, oh, can I get a massage? I bet you need a massage. I'm gonna need that $100 back. If you test them, they're gonna show the action. And that's what it is. It's all about action at the end.
I feel like, Jocelyn, you should go to the top.
Oh my God, really? I got the most?
The reason is because you're testing people, and I feel like that's a top.
Oh, just because I got 5 kids, I understand.
I'm telling you, she's over here. I'm telling you, she's way.
Jocelyn?
Actually, yeah, you know what? I agree. I think Jocelyn should be in between.
No way. You think it's less?
Yes.
Because of the testing?
Yes. Because even though she's testing, she's never gonna get to the marriage part because they're failing all the tests based on the test that she's giving. And the test that she's giving are kind of like not the best test per se, so that's why.
All the man had to do was not take the money, and then she would have married him.
Here's the thing.
No, I would not. Okay, I'll go.
All right.
Whose fault was it?
Whose fault was
That's what I want to know. Whose fault was
the divorce?
I think it was amicable. I think we were both of it. I think we just lost communication and lost touch with each other. We have no problems with each other now. I think the divorce was actually a good thing for us because now we can still be friends.
Whose fault was it for you?
I guess it was, I'm not gonna answer that question.
Plead the fifth.
I'll
take it.
I feel like that's telling.
Plead the fifth.
No more reading me, sir. No plus with me.
Sir!
I'm messing with you.
Whose fault was it?
It was hers. She cheated, so that's the end of it for me.
And you wasn't the one that actually caused the cheating, or did she try to talk
I
to you
mean,
before?
what does that? That's interesting. You said that. What does that mean?
About the fight.
I need to take these heels off.
You can, whatever makes you feel comfortable.
Okay.
I don't think there's any excuse for cheating. Like, if you don't want to be in the marriage, just bounce.
We gotta move you back over here.
I want to put you here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My thought was just a lot of the thought process being focused on the other person rather than on the self.
On the past conversation, and even when you spoke about, when you start a relationship, how it should finish, I was like, oh, maybe she's been a little bit more around the block than I thought, so. Put you right here.
So is this our final answer?
I don't agree, but.
What do you want?
Look,
No, speak your mind.
I feel like you need to be.
I agree.
further up.
I do. I agree.
think.
Who, me?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Be here?
Yeah, closer. Because this is my reasoning.
Yeah, say it with your chest.
We're so emotionally charged about it. She's not so emotionally charged about
She's
it.
been doing it like 7 times. No, I'm just kidding. Not 7. She has a poker face.
Okay, see, she got a poker face.
That's her poker
She's playing
face.
her game. So she's actually good at what she's at.
Because I've just realized, like, why am I here?
Y'all, I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
Okay, fine. Bring her here.
Come on.
I can feel that. I can feel that. So right
I
here?
still don't know that you should be on the end.
I agree. I don't think I should be at the end. Like,
Well,
this is
that's
completely off.
All right, so
ready
you
now.
should come down here.
We should move up.
Yeah, I think you should be right
Now we
here.
are again.
Move
in
up.
the-
I'm number 1 again?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Okay.
I think this is a final answer.
All right.
That's
Okay.
it. We're done. Here it is.
I get locked in here.
Starting with the 5th spot, we have Marcos. In the 4th spot, Leon.
Somebody say with your chest.
In the 3rd spot, Jocelyn.
Dad.
In the 2nd spot, Marissa. And in the 1st spot, Nicoletta.
Oh, I'm right in the middle where I'm supposed to be.
I've had 1 divorce, and I would say it's just fell out of love and communication, bad communication.
I have had 1 divorce, and nice and simple, she cheated.
I have 1 divorce, and I'm currently going through one.
All right. Hello. Been married and divorced twice before 30, so I have 2 divorces. And both my fault. I decided to leave and I initiated both because I have attachment issues. That's for another day.
Okay. I was 4-time divorced.
I don't know why I'm clapping.
See, a total
I'm
experience.
clapping like,
Experience.
And every time was different reason, you know. First time was gambling. Second time was cheating. Third time was cheating with another side of sex. And fourth time was have the business together, and we start to fight from here and never have business again with a partner.
Yeah, right. And you getting married the 5th time. 5th time the
I
charm.
hope it will be the good one.
A win is a win. We did pretty good.
I think the only thing we had switched up was
I
me
told
and you.
you, just say, keep me right here.
I mean, give it a few more months, you'll be right there.
You're literally.
I think it's really nice to be in a room with people who have also gone through it.
Yeah.
Being someone who has that motto, I've been married and divorced twice before 30, I do see so much hate, and I think people forget that you're human. And I love meeting you because your personality and your vibe and you knowing that you're enough and that the right person will come is amazing, even with 4 divorces. And I think it gives me hope because I feel so much shame in myself for having 2 divorces, and seeing you thrive and be happy is just a really encouraging thing for me to see.
I'm kind of used to divorce. I've seen divorce a lot in my family, friends, and all that stuff. And it's just a thing that you need to help people out with when they're going through it. People feel like divorce is kind of like a disease. I don't like the fact that people tend to leave you alone and ignore you, whether it's your fault or not your fault. When you separate, you're grieving the loss of a life, your life together. And I think when someone's grieving, you need to be there for them.
That's interesting you said that, because I found myself actually helping people who are going through divorce. Like, even though I'm a little cynical when it comes to marriage and everything else, I still try and put a positive light on, you know, things can go better, you know, there's life after divorce, so on and so forth. Yeah.
No. I'm single. My name is Jocelyn, and I am 40 years old. I have 5 kids, but you don't got to worry about them. I'm free Thursday through Monday. So, holla!
Usernames. Throw out your usernames.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay.